Hey, beautiful souls. I'm Brooke. I am an intuitive Reiki Master. I'm also a channel for the divine. Welcome back. I was sitting here tapping into the energy for today, calling in Michael to wrap his protection around you, around me, and calling in Metatron to activate his cube to clear any chakras that may need to be cleared as we're doing the reading. And as I was tapping into the energy, it feels very playful, energetic, fun, excited. It feels like a kid. I mean, look at me. Yeah, feels like a kid, okay? Right? Okay, so we get new moon in Scorpio, full moon in Leo, new moon in Aries. Okay, so I've got Pluto, the Sun, and Mars energy that's coming through. Okay, now Pluto can be scary. It can be overwhelming. It can be dark. It can be deep. It can be a lot of fear, right? 1:44 on my clock. It can be a lot of fear, okay? So over the last 3 years, I've really learned that Pluto, Scorpio energy, plays a big role, okay, in my relationships. Like, hello, Pluto retrograde. I mean, it's a major relationship planet for me. I have a lot of Pluto in my chart. So when towers come up, when it comes up to work through your fears, if I'm always looking at it as something that's negative, okay, I might miss 223. I might miss really good opportunities, right? So as those fears come up, those fears are coming up to the surface to be released. 234. This is old programming, old thought processes. This is old self-sabotage behavior. This is old toxic coping mechanisms, okay, that we develop to protect ourselves, connected to societal beliefs, religious beliefs, societal conditioning, all of that, right? And when we go against the grain of what we're being told to do, triggers 303, triggers come up. There's a lot of fears that come to the surface because then you're being forced to kind of go against the crowd, go against, go against the norm, right? So 323 on my clock. Then I get Leo, don't let pride get in your way, okay? Now, this is the only full moon that's coming up, and we just had the full moon in Leo, okay? Woo-wee! It was a big one. Very, very big one, okay? There was a lot of things brought to the surface to be purged. It's still purging, okay? So we had this moon, we moved right into the healing energy of Pisces, okay? And still in the process of purging so much because that's what moons are for, right? Now we're getting ready to go into the Virgo full moon, okay? Which I have been really diving deep into the angels and which ones are best, 423, to work with each moon, each sign. And I really want to put together a workshop, okay, to help those of you that are trying to utilize that energy to your greatest good and highest joy, okay? And who to call on and who to work with. 4:44 on my clock, okay? So I'm going to start putting that together soon to do this before the moon. I want to teach people how to do it on their own, give them the tools, and let them run with it, right? So that was a big aha for me, that with this moon, okay, we still have things coming up to the surface. We still have things that we're working through, that we're releasing, old thought processes. I mean, we're rewiring our brain, literally, okay, and being put in situations to see, have you done the work? Have you worked through those fears? Have you learned how to let that ego go and know when to take accountability for your actions? Right? So these are a lot of things within the collective that's coming up, and we're all trying to navigate. Okay, is this a good tower? Or is this something that I need to run from? Right? And then I get new moon in Aries. So I have 2 new moons, new moon in Scorpio, new moon in Aries. The full moon right dead in the center, okay? And it's time to take action. It's 6:06 on my clock. It's time to move forward, right? Have you received all the information? Have you done the work? Have you done the work, right? Have you done the work? Like for me, I can create magic in any situation that I'm in. I can find the silver lining in any situation that I'm in. And that to me is a superpower. Like, that's my gift. It is what it is, right? So what's holding all of this up is hold your vision. Okay? I get root chakra, solar plexus, sacral, third eye. Okay? I want to see what animals show up so I can see the numbers. Let's see what animals show up. It feels very playful. And to me, you know, like, it's moving from hard energy. So Scorpio's all about transformation. It's all about things that are hidden. And then you move into the Leo energy. And this is all about being in the heart, right? Being in the heart. And taking action from the heart. Like, what sets your soul on fire? And go in that direction. That's what I'm doing. It's what I've been doing, right? With each moon, I'm like, okay, this makes me happy. I want this in my life. Okay, this makes me sad. I want this gone from my life. Okay. Now I'm ready to move forward. Okay. We've got all the ingredients to make the cake. Right? We've got all the ingredients to make the cake. So, it's time to make the cake. All right. Thank you. Panther Spirit. Keep showing up. Definitely a lot of twin flame energy showing up. Trust in the magic. I love it. Reclaim your power. 44. Twin flame. You know, this is my animal for twin flame energy. Okay. And then I get 66. Okay. This would be the Lovers. Trust in the magic. White Raven. Trust in the magic. Trust in, and this is a 7. Trust in divine detours. Okay. Trust in divine detours. There may be something missing from the tool belt that needs to be picked up. What is that? Okay. This is a divine detour because it's a 7. Okay. What's holding all of this up is nothing is wasted. Vulture Spirit, which is a 9. Nothing is wasted. Okay. There is meaning in everything. There's synchronicities in everything. Is this something that I need to be scared of? Or is this something that I can take action with, right? Only you know and your guides know what that is, okay? And then I get take a leap of faith. Grasshopper. Both of them have the crowns on. It's the only animals that are showing up with King, Queen, 1001 energy. Okay? Take a leap of faith. Nothing is wasted. Okay, so I have some pretty magical numbers. I've got 7 and 9, 44, 66. You may be seeing those numbers. Let's see where we're at. If there's anything coming up from past life that might need to be released. Anything from past lives. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, there's something connected to the witch trials. Trust and have faith. And this is going to be a spouse. So maybe someone you were married to during the witch trials, because that's exactly how I read this card. 1111, definitely going to be connected to a past life with the witch trials, being afraid to take action in fulfilling your role. Okay. 1123, afraid to take action because you might be hung or burned at the stake, you know. 1133. This is a fear that needs to be worked through, okay? It needs to be worked through because that is how you're going to, 1144, that's how you're going to take your power back. This is a fear, okay, connected to a past life. Like when I say Pluto goes deep, it goes deep. You know what I mean? Like we're going back many years to get that missing piece of information, to know, right? To trust and have faith, right? Trust in the magic. I have trust showing up 2 times. Trust in the magic, trust in the faith. Trust that you're being led, right? In the right direction. God is magic. Okay? Definitely a spouse. Unrequited love is what's holding it up. Very healing connection. Okay, some might actually need to be just keeping an eye on your health, making sure that, you know, things are going well. Like for me, when that pops up, I always have to check in. How am I feeling? How's my body feeling? How's everything going? Because we're purging through so much and we're removing so much that a lot of these things are going to be activated within our DNA to come up to be released. And if you need any help with that, please, you know, my website's below. I'd love to help you bust through those, right? So you don't get stuck in the repeating cycles. Because when Mercury starts going retrograde, that's when you're going to see the repeated cycles popping back up, right? Let's see what chakras we're in. 1333, and it's frozen. Manifest. It's time to manifest, right? The magic that you're wanting to come in. It's time to manifest. Healing with those fears. And you give me manifest love, baby. Yeah. Sacral heart. Could be solar plexus. Let's look and see. And strength. Yeah. And going in the direction that you need to go in. Okay. So. Let's read manifest. To worry is to pray for what you don't want. Choose your thoughts wisely. Okay? This goes back to working through those fears, right? As those fears come up, they creep in. See what they're telling you, okay? They are telling you where you're giving your power away, whether it is a fear connected to childhood trauma, where it is a fear connected to a past life. It doesn't really matter, okay, where it's coming from. It's there. It's popping up for a reason for you to be able to dive in a little bit deeper to go, okay, why is this fear coming up? What am I afraid of? Practicing non-attachment to everything has been vital for me. Non-attachment, okay? Non-attachment and allowing my heart to be busted, 1551. My heart to be busted wide open and only operate from love, right? So manifest is connected to the solar plexus. Love, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even heard, but must be felt with the heart. Page 144. 144 has been extremely loud. Okay? Of all things I know to be true, I know that love will be my legacy. Yes! Right? So you got to push through those fears. What are you holding on to that's keeping you from diving into? Because that's, take action. What are you holding on to that's keeping you from taking that action? Okay, let's go to strength. I've already read this one too. You know, this is where you're going to have to dig deep, get that strength and that courage to stand alone, right? I've had to dig deep to get that courage to stand alone with, you know, my mom, my stepdad, now my brother, 1707, trying to talk me out of going in the direction that I'm meant to go in. It is not up to be discussed. Period. Strength does not come from winning. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. It's on page 111. Okay? Things are manifesting quickly. This is going to be connected to the root chakra. Okay, there's purging of fears in the root chakra. Definitely have heart chakra openings. There's a lot of energy with the solar plexus. We can feel it. It's moving. It's gearing up. It's ready to go. Okay? And there's a decision that's going to have to be made. I've not read this one. Let's read this one. There is a decision that needs to be made. Okay, and the decision needs to be made based out of your heart. Okay, what is your heart telling you? What is going to make you happy? Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I cannot travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood. When you have a clear vision, it's the compass. When you have a clear vision about how you would like a particular situation to turn out, it can be disheartening when things don't plan out as you had hoped. What you need to remember is that each little detour you take on the road towards your goal is often a blessing of sorts. Trust in divine detours. Hello. Okay? Find the silver lining. Find the blessing in it, right? There's a reason why you're having to take that detour. What's it telling you? What's it showing you? What's it teaching you, right? There may be something that you learn by taking an unexpected path, or you may find the path that you initially set out on was not the one your heart desired all along. Okay? There are no wrong turns. This may not be exactly as you had envisioned, but they will turn out for you in one way or the other. Remain positive and keep moving forward. Do not allow yourself to fall victim to regret. Every decision you have ever made has been the right decision to make at the time, with the information you had available. Keep your head up and The fire of your desire outcome will burn brightly. Okay? So keep walking forward. Keep busting through, right? Keep busting through those fears. Keep busting through that old programming. Keep busting through all of that. What is this teaching me? What is it showing me? It's not happening to me. It's happening 2022. It's not happening to me. It's happening for me, right? Makes the surrender so much easier when you look at it that way. Okay? My light, belief, decisive, sure. My shadow, uncertain, doubt, regret. Okay? My sacred words, I follow my inner compass fearlessly. What's it telling you? It's guiding you, okay, in the direction that you need to go in. This is also going to be connected to the solar plexus, and it ends on page 53. Okay, this is trying to guide you home. Are you listening to what's being brought up with those fears? Okay, are you listening to your heart or your ego? Okay, they're both showing up. 2112, what are you listening to? Okay. All right, guys, 2121, 2122. Hope these messages find you well. If you're looking to schedule a reading with me, my website's below. I look forward to connecting with you. Have a magical Tuesday. Bye.